here, and today I'm going to be showing you some tricks I have learned on how to get over your box and your pointe shoes. Some people who are new to dancing on pointe have a hard time getting over their box, so I'm going to be showing you guys some ways on how to do that easily. And even if you are experienced in dancing on pointe and you might just be having some pointe shoe troubles, this video will also help you out too. So let's get started.
First things first, getting over your box isn't going to happen overnight, so if you feel unsafe or like you're going to injure yourself, stop what you're doing. Take these steps gradually. When you finally get over your box, it'll be really rewarding, so just take your time and don't get hurt. So the first step is to put a TheraBand over the ball of your foot and your toes. Then really articulate and point through your foot as if you're rolling up through pointe. Do this 2 sets of 15 times. You might need to periodically stretch your arch, which is recommended with all the strengthening you're doing. Using your cleanest technique that you have, do slow, controlled releves in parallel, 2 sets of 10. So, use stairs for this next exercise. I used a stool for the sake of the video. It wasn't the safest option, so use stairs. Put your toes on the edge of the stairs, lower your heels down as far as they are able to go, and with clean techniques, do slow releves, 15 and 2 sets. Do this on one foot if you're working on one-footed releves. Just make sure that you're even. Put on your pointe shoes and practice getting over your box by going into releve, down to demi-pointe, and back up to releve. Don't go all the way down to a flat foot, just practice the part that is hardest for you when getting on pointe. Do 2 sets of 10. If working on one-footed releves on pointe, do the same exercise, but 2 sets of 10 on each foot. This is what you came for. If nothing is working, it might be an issue with your shoes. Try breaking them in, talk to your teacher, and see what might be best, and if it is okay to break in your shoes in the first place. Here's the difference of a shoe that is not broken in very well and a shoe that has been broken in very well. You can clearly see that the shoe that has been broken in very well is much easier to work through seamlessly.
The way that I like to break in my pointe shoes to get over my box is to put my thumb here where the box about ends, and then my other thumb here on the mid section of the box more towards the front, and then I just carefully bend it back and forth because that'll make your demi-pointe easier to work through. Be careful though, and don't do it with too much force because you could make your shoes too flexible and then you would have the same problem all over again, but your shoe would just be too flexible to get over your box or how strong your foot is at this point. So again, use gentle force and just carefully loosen this area up. The next thing I like to do is put my thumb on the back part of the heel of my shoe, and then my other thumb towards the mid part of the shank, and then I just like to bend that area back and forth a little bit too. Before breaking in your pointe shoes though, talk to your ballet teacher and make sure that it is okay that you break them in the way that I show in this video, just to make sure that there are no future problems when you are on pointe that your pointe teacher wouldn't know about. Alright guys, so that concludes my video on how to get over your box on pointe. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope you guys learned something and found it helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up down below, and if you choose to subscribe, I would really appreciate it if you hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button so that you're notified when I post videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.